game plan LGD is coming with, right? Ezreal, Braum, you're not going to kill them. You're not going to be able to do much against them. So completely neutralize what has been the strong point of FPX and then play through what is your style with.
Just for the giggles.
Oh, it's the setup though.
But
it
kept them here.
Get the full
it
use.
kept them here. It's huge. Like, to keep them in lane like that when they want to reset to get the engage like that from Hug, it is impossible for LGD to find a response here unless Shadow can change their fate. I think both sides will just back off. You do have Gory right here focusing down. The Zenith Blade goes forward. The heroic entrance to back them off. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Base one getting so low. The taunt's going to connect. LGD might have just found it. And they do. That's a couple quick kills and make it more. Eric is going nuts. That's a...
Well, FPX just handled it.
Looking for the top side gank onto Fearness. They do find him. The kick comes back to Shallow, who gets his first kill of the game. Coming out for FPX. 100% after they get the rip out. No, LWX. Hung is right over the wall. Maybe it was a bait. Maybe it's Maybelline. We'll see if LWX can get away. Jin Zhao is going in onto the Jin. The True Shot Barrage over the flash comes out from FPX. Now we get Gory down in the mid lane against Shadow.
So it's looking pretty scary for FPX.
Definitely is. I just love that we've had completely opposite juggles for both these teams. Like, it's like, oh my god, I can't speak. Eric gets engaged on, but the heroic inches is right there to back him up. Curtain Call comes away. You got the package across the middle. Curtain Call is still firing away, and it's Gory who gets taken down next. LGD have a very stacked up team right now, but it's leading to their doom as Shallow, who comes in to change the game here. Shadow heals so much from the Gore Drinker, but he does not get any kills in return. Now he's under tower. And Shallow going a little bit ham under here. I need to be careful as now it's Fearness going forward. This might be an overextension though from FPX as Base 1 has to go golden. Next is LWX to fall, and Shadow is claiming heads right now. True Shot Barrage hits LWX for a ton of his health. Base 1 takes that moment to go in. The Dragon's secured by FPX, but can they secure the fight? LGD are completely stacked up here, and the heroic entrance is gonna seal the deal. FPX turn tails and run. Look at that run. FPX is like, you run away, we're doing it.
Yeah, they're just gonna hit it up again. FPX now Gory TPing back in. This is gonna be 4 versus 5 as Camille on the way.
Everfrost. Hong is almost dead already just from the Everfrost catch out. The Crescent Guard comes away. The Solar Flare as well on top. But Shallow, who is in the middle of everybody here, but Hong has to back away now. Base 1 getting low. Doesn't go down. Is he going to die? No, he doesn't. Shallow, who's tanking up a storm right now, but FPX needs to get away because that's here. He's just trying to get involved. The Baron already 3,000 health. Shadow is still in the pit. Base 1 can't get in the pit, and LGD secures the Baron. They give 1 life for it, but worth.
All right, start the Celine on because fearing for Eric.
Fearness goes over the wall to try to get Base 1. He goes back over the wall and onto the Dragon. The Dragon's getting bursted down here, but there's still very healthy health bars for LGD. As the fight kicks off, it's chaos. Jin Zhao gets away with a smidgen of health. YG goes down first, and LWX is untouched in the background. You just can't have that happen no matter how strong you are. And that's a triple kill coming through, and FPX have soared once again.
And so much of this was thanks to the damage from Gory. You can see it there, nearly double anyone else in this, over double anyone else in this fight. And now FPX on this bot wave, they can look to end.
Those death timers are so long. Every second feels like a millennia right now as FPX run it down your base, LGD. After 1 fight, FPX held everything. They pull the trigger on that dragon fight, and they win the game because of it. How amazing is this FPX team to start off our year?
That is going to be it. Game 1 for FPX. A phenomenal performance coming out from FPX with being able to jump in on top of you, even as the personal space shield if she really wants to. So honestly, I think LGD have a lot of tools to deal with it. The only thing is finding that big engage, right? You need something that's going to close the distance up with just a nice freeze coming through on that top end.
This is an early dive for FPX. It's against the Braum as well. Braum is so tricky to get, but Eric goes down anyways. The tower will get hung, and it's turned back around. LWX taking a ton of damage as well. Nobody here to help dissuade anymore, but now the dive's the top side for LGD, and Shadow He might just die. No, he doesn't. Shallow who goes down. Fearless taking tower shots goes down as well. It is trade game. Both junglers stayed at such similar CS because they were constantly invading. And now we get a gank towards bot side, but Shadow cannot pull it off. Maybe the wind becomes lightning. Gets the kill. There you go. An LGD.
Well,
LG.
Just that.
Oh no! He gets the connection there. The first rocket misses, but Beishwan makes sure the kick doesn't.
Managed to finish this.
They're moving in here.
Here's FPX.
The smite does come through. Shadow secures the Rift Herald Eye, but he's in the middle of the pit, and he's in some trouble as well. Crescent Guard comes away, but Hong is just dead. Now it's back to a 3v3 and potentially a 4v3 in favor of LGD as Shallow, who is engaged on by Fearness, taking a ton of damage.
Could be looking to use that to draw attention from FPX.
This is such a stellar point, though, for Shadow LGD to find this guy. Look at this gameplay right now. He just gets obliterated. It just feels like scaling on top of scaling. We'll see what happens as Hung goes in for the engage all by himself, trying to tank up a storm, but just dies. And now it's a 4v5. The resets are there. The Shadow Surge is coming alive here. Shadow trying to find his own kill. Jinzhao dies next, though, and Gory is still popping rockets, and they are going to the moon right now, Dagda. Shadow, again, the saving grace for his team, left out in the
bunkers. But here we are once more, 30 seconds until Dragon. This time, LGD have control of the river, though, and this should make it a lot easier for them to try and bait FPX in. But honestly, I think for FPX, you just trade. Never mind.
There you go. Beishwan with the kick back, and Eric is dead. He had no cleanse, no flash, and that means it's an uneven fight. FPX will be able to survive a little bit longer. Fearless does a beautiful job, but there's the Shadow Surge. The reconnects there. Gory is still untouched. You can't not do that. You just can't, Dagda.
I mean, it becomes so easy, right? You've got a ton of options here for FPX.
Oh, Shadow Surge misses onto Beishwan. That's a big cooldown utilized. It will be coming up pretty shortly, but that means FPX feel comfortable with taking the fight. Shadow completely CC'd down. He is just obliterated. FPX find another fight, and they're pushing down the mid lane.
I mean, they've only got the one creep, may not be able to do it, but I mean, I don't know what LGD are thinking, right? You've got Fearness who's trying to clear the top wave, and he's dead.
He's just dead. There's no way. You get caught out like that, you're asking for a ticket to the graveyard. Oh my goodness. And now this is a complete turnaround for LGD. Got to watch out for those Gory rockets. Those Shadow Surge connects. But look, yeah, G is just dead almost. He has to go golden. TP coming in for LGD. But can Fearness turn this fight? He's going in all by himself. Has the needlework available. Putting down some damage. Oh, no. You got the poke. You came to the wrong house. You came to FPX.
And F trying to get on top of FPX is actually reversed.
He found Shadow. Shadow gets the dash onto the Krugs, but does it matter? No, it doesn't. The Dragon Rage kick back, and they are sealing the deal, knocking in the coffin of LGD. The last tower, the outer side falls and bot, and now it's on to the inhib towers for FPX.
No engage for LGD to close the gap onto FPX, but they've no problem doing the reverse. And now, with inhibitor bot gone, 22 minutes, Baron's just started FPX. Backing. They want to make it.
Yeah, there's no way Fearless can get back in time to do anything about this. I think they've just said, this is all she wrote. This is our quick 2-0 victory for FPX, but they've got one more fight to do to get through it. One dies. Gory gets the kill on the fade away. The tower's getting low, but there goes Beishwan. And there goes the resets for Yaji. He finally gets one, but dies immediately after. And yes, you've got health bars, you've got damage, but Gory is coming to town, and he's knocking with the sheriff's badge. Can he survive, though? Oh, Eric? Eric is going to do it? No, they survive for a little bit longer. Gory, is it going to go down? Yes, he does! By LGD, so puts FPX down one dragon in that stacking, but they're losing their inhib now, and the TP is coming in to seal the deal for Gory. They get the engage now a little bit early, but Hung goes in and almost dies. There's the package from Gory, and there's the wipe of the team here for FPX, but the resets are there, and now you've got a 2v2 in the end, but Vex can do it. Shallow Who? Is it a 1v1? Who's going down? Shallow Who comes out on top, and FPX take a 2-0 victory.
There's one man left standing, but the Nexus will not stand any longer. FPX take the 2-0.
What a victory. What a